over the past couple of years I've been feeling increasingly depressed because of my inability to fit in. That's a lifelong thing. I've always found it difficult. Even going out and meeting people, joining sort of classes and things like that to get qualifications. That it got me out and meeting people, but I didn't enjoy it. And I've been pretty well solitary for the last 7-8 years. I haven't met anyone socially apart from people in my family. And I tried to run a business. I wasn't able to do that because I just wasn't. I'm just not business orientated, and I didn't enjoy interacting with people. I found it too stressful, even when I was doing online work. I didn't actually meet anybody or talk to anybody. It was just text messages and, well, emails or equivalent. Anyway, so I gave up that, the online work, and about a year ago I started trying to see a GP, and anyway I'm on citalopram, and I have been feeling increasingly hopeless, to the extent that for months now I've had thoughts of killing myself. And anyway, last December, at the end of the year, I just decided to look at personality disorders, and the one that stood out was Schizoid personality disorder, and that that I seem to be quite far along the spectrum of that, because of my difficulty in working. The other people I've seen online who have this disorder have been able to work, but I haven't seen anybody who isn't. The only people I've seen online who can't work are people with schizophrenia. I don't think I have schizophrenia because I don't have hallucinations or delusions, so far as I know. Although I do sometimes become terrified if I encounter something I don't understand. That can scare me. And sometimes I'm scared by other things that I'll become disturbed by things that other people aren't. I don't know, maybe other people are disturbed by them, I don't know. Either I won't talk about it at the moment. I'll do that in another video. But yeah, I don't think I'm schizophrenic though. I think I'm just quite far along the schizoid spectrum, because I can't work. When I've tried to work, I've found it difficult, depressing. I felt trapped, and that quickly turned to depression, and it wouldn't go away. And no matter however long I stayed in the job, I would be depressed. A Friday afternoon was as bad as Monday morning, and I couldn't. I just didn't feel better at all. Nothing I did would make me feel better. Yeah. So I think it's almost certainly schizoid personality disorder. But I think, yeah. I'm not quite sure what to say in this video, whether to leave things out until next time, because I'm trying to structure things, but I think perhaps I'll just not bother structuring things, because my life isn't structured anyway. And if I do try to force a structure on things, then I become and it becomes difficult. And it takes a lot of effort to do that. I've tried to make this video several times, and now I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't, but I was a computer programmer back in 2000 to 2001, and then I did another IT job for 6 months, and I just felt awful all the time. Anyway, recently I saw I think a psychologist. I don't really know what her job title was, but yeah, I'm hoping that this month I will get some. I will hear back from them, and I will get some sort of help, because I'm a lot older than the other people I've seen on YouTube with schizoid disorder. So if I've been diagnosed with this at 18 or 19, that would have been helpful. But I'm 49 now, and it's been a struggle trying to fit in and wondering why I can't. And the doctor's telling me there's nothing wrong with me. And I think my current doctor now is deciding to put me into work and take me off the citalopram. He says all I need is just a job. Which will destroy me. I'll just end up back where I was. So, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not really. I'm not optimistic anyway. I mean, it was just. I just hope that. I hoped that seeing a psychologist or psychiatrist would help me. But it was a. And the truth is, you can't really do much about schizoid disorder. And I wasn't planning on being around much longer at my age. I've just been deteriorating over the past few years. I looked into schizoid personality disorder a few years ago, but I didn't match the criteria because I'd been trying so hard, and I had been socialising and meeting people, and I suppose that's socialising, isn't it? Been looking for work, but never being able to find anything suitable. Trying to run my own business, but failing. I mean, I suppose the ideal would be if I won the lottery, and I mean, not even the jackpot, just, you know, a couple of $100,000. That'd set me up. Just buy a small house in the middle of nowhere that nobody wants, and just live there on my own and never meet anybody, and just spend my days reading or watching DVDs. Yeah, until my money runs out. I don't know what. I'll leave it there.